Torej, prisrčen pozdrav vsem prisotnim in posebej še naši gosti in predavateljici današnji Kim-Jue. Čisto kratek uvod, da bo čim več časa ostalo za njo. Moje ime je Tatjana Ružič in sem postavljena v vlogo soorganizatorke tega tokratnega obiska gospe Kim-Jue. In se ta dogodek odvija pod okriljem Teozofske knjižnice in bralnice Alme Karlin v Celju. Par besed o naši današnji predavateljici, gospa Tran Kim-Jue, da je pronounced it right. Večinoma jo verjetno že vsi poznate, pa naj vseeno na kratko predstavim za tiste, ki jo morda ne. Je dolgoletna članica Teozofskega društva in predsednica Evropske zveze teozofskih društev ADIA. Je odlična predavateljica, tisti, ki smo jo slišali, to vemo. Direktna, jasna v svojem podajanju, brez dlake na jeziku, kot pravimo mi. Zelo je predana ciljem Teozofskega društva in znanosti teozofije in o znanosti teozofije in o njenih osnovah in praksah tudi zelo pogosto predava po različnih državah in zainteresiranemu občinstvu seveda. No in iz tega je tudi jasno, da smo danes tukaj v imenu Teozofskega društva in učenjem ciljev, ki jih posreduje in za katere deluje Teozofsko društvo. Tri cilji, ki jih ima, so za mene prekrasni in zares pomembni. To je osnovati jedro univerzalnega bratstva, ne glede na raso, spol, socialni položaj, vero. Spodbuditi primerjalni študij verstev, filozofiji in znanosti, to so trije tokovi, ki se prej ali slej morajo združiti v enega, in pa preučevati nepojasnjene zakone narave in latentne sile znotraj človeka, te, ki so znotraj vsakega od nas. Potem je pa tudi tukaj z nami gospa Irena Kristan, ravno tako dolgoletna članica Teozofskega društva, podpredsednica Evropske zveze teozofskih društev, prevajalka, in ona bo danes prevajala to predavanje. Časa imamo na voljo do 20. Pred koncem bo možnost tudi za vprašanja in odgovore. Še par obvestil, če jih mogoče niste dobili, jutri ima Kim-Jue tudi celodnevni seminar v Celju v prostorih TKBK, oziroma, bom kar celo stavek povedala, Teozofske knjižnice in bralnice Alme Karlin, Muzejski trg 18, potekal bo od 10 do 16 in vmes bo čas za kosilo. V ponedeljek, to je pa zdaj organizirano na novo, se je kar zgodilo. Bo pa tudi predavanje v prostorih strojne fakultete, debata na temo problemi človeštva in kako izza njih oziroma kako naprej, pri kateri bo, mislim, sodeloval tudi Andrej Tetela. To bi bilo na kratko, tako da zdaj prepuščam besedo Kim-Jue in Irena, prosim. Hvala.
Microphone for both. So let us share it in a fair way.
Poskušamo najprej, a slišite?
Ja, slišim.
Slišite? večer.
I'm very glad to come here again.
Vesela
It's
sem,
many years
da sem spet prišla sem,
to meet with friends,
tako kot že veliko let,
students,
da se srečam s prijatelji,
and researchers
z učenci in raziskovalci,
in order to understand a little bit more about life.
zato da bi malo bolj razumeli o življenju.
We don't need to be academicians to be researchers.
Ni treba, da smo akademsko izobraženi, da bi bili raziskovalci.
In fact, every one of us ought to be a researcher
Pravzaprav bi vsakdo od nas moral biti raziskovalec.
because towards life,
Namreč do življenja
we are above all experiencers and students.
smo pravzaprav vsi, predvsem ljudje, ki si dobivamo izkušnje in smo učenci.
I would like to share with you some of my understanding
Rada bi z vami delila nekaj svojih razumevanj
about life,
o življenju,
some laws in life,
o nekaterih zakonitostih v
and the
življenju
fundamental basis of life.
in o temeljnih osnovah življenja.
And what should we do with that?
In kaj naj bi glede tega naredili.
So in this first sharing of today,
Torej, v temle prvem predavanju danes
we are going to explore
bomo raziskovali
life,
življenje,
time,
čas,
consciousness,
zavest,
and next day, the whole day in Celje,
naslednji dan, se pravi jutri, cel dan v Celju,
we will explore
pa bomo raziskovali
this matter of the universal law, which is karma.
pa bomo raziskovali univerzalni zakon, to je karmo.
And then on Monday,
V ponedeljek,
at the same hour, same time, but in another room,
ja, v nekem drugem prostoru, ampak ob enakem času ob 6. popoldne,
we will come directly to this big problem, which is the problem of humans.
se bomo pa lotili problema, ki je največji problem človeka,
We
to
will
je.
try to understand and find out the solution
Skušali bomo razumeti in najti rešitev
to the human problem,
za človeški problem
and if possible,
in če le mogoče,
go beyond it.
ja, pokazati pot naprej, kako naprej.
So today, first of all, we are going to investigate
Torej danes bomo predvsem raziskovali
we're going to investigate this very important matter,
to zelo pomembno zadevo,
that is the matter of time.
to je stvar časa.
The title of this talk is The Cycle of Truth.
Ja, naslov tega predavanja je Cikel resnice.
Cycle and not circle.
Torej, cikel, ne krog. Ne? To pomeni, torej,
I have been reported that in the title there was something added to it in the word of circle. But you
Yeah.
can take it out. Just keep the cycle of truth.
ja, torej,
Because there's a big difference between a cycle and a circle.
ja, torej, v naslovu je bilo ponekod napisano krog, ja, še zraven in to ni potrebno.
The cycle is a very dynamic thing.
Torej, cikel, to je nekaj zelo
A
dinamičnega.
circle is just a symbolic representative of representation of something.
Ja, medtem ko krog, to je pa samo simbolična predstavitev nečesa.
So we are going to investigate the cycle of truth.
Torej, raziskovali bomo cikel resnice, se pravi ciklično pojavljanje resnice.
You may ask a very legitimate question already.
Lahko vprašate zelo legitimno vprašanje že zdaj.
What is the relationship between truth and time? Because we are going to explore time.
Kakšen je odnos med resnico in časom? Kajte raziskovali bomo čas?
And the title is the cycle of truth.
No in naslov je ciklus resnice.
I hope that at the end of the talk and with the exchange later on, and I count upon you to have some contribution, not to give another talk, but give some comments if you feel like, because you are free also to give or not. Nobody is compelled to do something. It is against the nature if we compel somebody to do something and to know.
No, proti koncu vabim, da boste dali kakšne pripombe, seveda od nikogar se ne pričakuje, da bi naredil še eno predavanje in tudi nikogar se ne sili, da bi moral kaj povedati, ampak pustimo to odprto.
Yes, so then I hope that at the end of our sharing we would find out the relationship between the two.
No, upam, da do konca našega srečanja tukaj bomo ugotovili razmerje ali odnos med tema dvema.
Or at least we would find out some clarifications which are meant to show that there is no relationship.
Ali pa bomo našli nekatere stvari, ki naj bi pokazale, da ni nobenega odnosa med dvema.
You will find that affirming one thing and affirming the contrary is exactly the same thing.
No, ugotovili bomo, da ugotovitev nečesa in potem ugotovitev nasprotja tega je pravzaprav isto.
The mind has to learn to accept and to consider and to go beyond in order to understand paradox.
Se mora naučiti, da nekaj raziskuje, da najde in da gre naprej, da razume paradoks.
So let us come to our subject.
No, pridimo zdaj k naši temi.
You see, from very, very ancient time, this matter of time has been examined, explored by generations of seers.
Že od nekdaj, od davnine naprej, so to vprašanje časa raziskovale generacije in generacije.
And philosophers of our modern time, as we name it modern, meaning that it is contemporary to us.
No in tudi znanstveniki in razmišljajoči današnjega časa,
they are still swimming in this very fixed idea
še vedno plavajo v tej zelo fiksni ideji,
that time is linear.
Da je čas linearen.
But it is absolutely, utterly false.
Ampak to je absolutno, popolnoma narobe.
Time is whatever you want, but not linear.
Čas je karkoli kdo hoče, ampak ni linearen.
So, the first observation, you can see there's a link with the theme of our sharing, cycle of truth.
Torej, kot vidite, to je ta prva povezava z naslovom našega srečanja tukaj, torej cikel resnice.
If time was linear,
če bi čas bil linearen,
meaning that it is the way philosophers of our days, and generally materialistic philosophers, they conceive time as linear, the past, the present, the future, and it is moving like that.
Torej, mnogi znanstveniki današnjega časa še vedno si predstavljajo čas kot nekaj linearnega, preteklost, sedanjost, prihodnost.
But if time was linear,
če pa bi čas res bil linearen,
never we can talk about cycles.
Potem ne moremo govoriti o ciklih.
When we talk about cycles, it is implicitly, it means
da se nekaj vrača.
And in the ancient time, it was taught to the student that time is not linear, time is periodical.
No in že v davnini so učencem razlagali, da čas ni linearen, ampak je periodičen.
And it is periodical, it cannot be a circle, otherwise it will be a repetitive thing.
Ja. In ta periodičnost ne more biti krog, ker to bi se potem ponavljalo.
It is in cycles because even though there is some returning process, never situations will be reproduced in an identical way.
Ja. Torej gre za cikle, čeprav se nekaj povrača, nikjer nikoli ne pride do ponovitve nečesa identičnega.
There is a saying that no one can cross the river at the same place. Yes, twice. Yes?
Torej, to je prav tako, kot pove rek, da nihče ne more, da človek ne more prečkati reke na istem mestu dvakrat.
It is really very, for us, saying this is so obvious.
Ja, ta rek je za nas popolnoma učiten.
But coming to the experience itself,
No, ko pridemo pa do doživetja, do izkušnje same,
one has to observe very finely
je treba zelo natančno opazovati
and to complement this saying.
In da nekje dopolnimo ta rek,
I will tell you something challenging.
vam bom povedala nekaj izzivalnega.
I hope that you will be puzzled.
Upam, da boste zaprepaščeni.
Because with this puzzling, the soul will learn something.
Kajti ob tej zaprepaščenosti se bo duša nečesa naučila.
You, each one of you,
Vi tukaj, vsakdo od vas,
are never identical
niste
in the
nikoli,
two moments, consecutive moments.
niste nikoli identični v dveh zaporednih trenutkih.
I hope you're puzzled.
Upam, da ste malo zaprepaščeni. Osupnjeno.
Well, so the next question, very legitimate, you would ask, but who am I? If I am two
Ja.
identity different, two instant different, who am I?
No, naslednje razumljivo vprašanje je, ja, kdo pa sem potem jaz, če v dveh zaporednih trenutkih nisem več isti?
This question will be dealt with the last day in Monday when we go into the human problem.
No, ti dve vprašanji bomo, teh dveh vprašanj se bomo lotili zadnji dan, to se pravi ponedeljek zvečer, takrat.
But for the time being, the observation that two moments different, either one day after another or two consequent seconds, you are not the same person.
Ja, torej gre za to dejstvo, da niste ista oseba v dveh zaporednih dnevih ali v dveh zaporednih trenutkih.
It is very similar with time.
To je zelo podobno času.
Time never reproduces itself in an identical way.
Čas se nikoli ne reproducira identično, na nek identičen način.
And it is fascinating, the process.
In to je čudovit proces.
And we can ask the question, why is it?
No in se lahko vprašamo, zakaj je tako?
Even when it returns in the cycle, it is not the same.
Tudi če se vrne v ciklu, ni isto.
One has to go to this truth of the universe.
Tu se mora človek spustiti k tej resnici o vesolju.
Space does not like repetition.
Ja, vesolje ne mara ponavljanja.
Funny, yeah? You look at space, it is ever changing.
Pogledamo vesolje, nenehno se spreminja.
The Earth is turning around itself.
Zemlja se sama okrog sebe vrti.
Every year it crosses It crosses a region where you receive many shooting stars.
Ja. Vsako leto gre skozi prostor, kjer sprejmemo veliko padajočih zvezd.
This region, called the Perseide, I don't know in English,
Ta region se imenuje Perseide,
but the Earth is not at the same place.
ampak Zemlja ni na istem mestu.
You see the wonder of it?
A vidite,
Meaning that everything is always moving.
to zagonetnost vsega.
But with the duration in time, in this movement, there is some returning.
Ja.
Every year the Earth comes back to some place in space to receive shooting stars, and we on Earth, if we don't know a little bit about it, we said, oh, we come back to the same place. But it is not the same place. It is just a cycle in nature.
No, vidite, kako je to čudovito, ne? Mi gledamo in si mislimo, aha, pridem leto naokrog in rečemo, aha, spet smo med temi zvezdami, Perseidami, smo torej na istem mestu, ampak ne, nismo na istem mestu.
So far, first of all, time is not linear.
Torej, zdaj, prvič, čas ni linearen.
Second, everything is moving.
Drugič, vse se giblje.
You cannot hold back.
Tega ne moremo zadržati.
And in this movement, there is the returning movement.
In to gibanje je vračajoče se gibanje.
Leading us to the notion of cycle.
In nas popelje do ideje cikla.
Now, put it aside a little bit, and we can now explore what is truth.
No, pustimo zdaj tole mečke na stran in začnemo raziskovati, kaj je resnica.
From ancient time, this question relentlessly came back and comes back anytime. What is truth?
Že iz davnine se to vprašanje vrača in vrača. Kaj je resnica?
In fact, this question is the biggest challenge for thinkers.
Pravzaprav, ravno to vprašanje je največji izziv za mislece.
Thinkers include scientists, philosophers,
Misleci to so pa znanstveniki, filozofi,
mystics,
mistiki.
and all of them ask the question, what is truth?
No, vsi ti sprašujejo, kaj je resnica.
You can read all the literature on earth about philosophy, about many teachings, and all the commentaries turn around this question. What is truth?
Če berete vse knjige na zemlji in vse komentarje k tem učenju v knjigah, povsod boste našli, da se vračajo k vprašanju, kaj je resnica.
Religious men call it God.
Ja, verni imenujejo to Bog.
We can still call it God
Lahko
without being really orthodox religious.
še vedno rečemo temu lahko Bog, ne da bi bili že nekje pravoverni.
Scientists would call it, what is the ultimate? When one cannot go beyond. It is the ultimate.
Ja, znanstveniki bi temu rekli poslednje, zadnje. To je nekaj, od česa ne moreš naprej.
Moreover, ultimate reality.
Torej, poslednja resničnost ali poslednja realnost.
And of course, philosophers call it truth.
No, in seveda filozofi imenujejo to resnica.
Artists would call it beauty.
Umetniki pa temu rečejo lepota.
But in the absolute sense.
Ampak v absolutnem smislu.
Not the beauty of the forms, not the beauty of expressions, but beauty in the form, the purest at the ultimate state.
Ja, torej ne v smislu oblike in tudi ne v smislu preproste lepote, ampak v smislu poslednjega.
All true artists are looking for it.
Vsi pravi umetniki
All
to
true
iščejo.
scientists are looking searching for this ultimate reality.
Ja. Vsi znanstveniki iščejo to poslednjo realnost.
And all philosophers are looking for truth.
In vsi filozofi iščejo resnico.
But what is truth?
Ampak kaj je resnica?
There are also some people so dogmatic and so fanatic that they are convinced that they are holding the truth.
Nekateri ljudje so tako dogmatski, da so prepričani, da oni pa poznajo
That the
resnico.
truth belongs to them.
Da je resnica njihova.
But there is one truth to be also memorized, is that
No, je pa tudi ena resnica, ki si jo lahko zapomnimo, to pa je,
our friends of truth, the searchers of truth, our friends of truth,
ja,
the searchers
ali,
of truth,
ja, prijatelji resnice so raziskovalci resnice.
those who think that truth belongs to them,
Tisti, ki mislijo, da imajo resnico, da poznajo resnico, da resnica spada
always
njim.
turn out to be dictators.
Ja, ti so, tako se izkaže, vedno diktatorji.
You look at the history of humanity, always it turned like that.
Ja, če pogledate malo po zgodovini človeštva, boste videli, da je tako.
Of course, you have big dictators,
Seveda so veliki diktatorji,
you have middle-sized dictators,
so srednji diktatorji
and you have Lilliput.
in tudi Lilliput, razlikave.
The same principle is the same.
Ampak princip diktatorstva je vedno enak.
What they have held for truth, they take it for truth, meaning that it is just what they have seen through their own glasses.
Torej tisto, kar so oni skozi svoje lastna očala videli, tisto imajo za resnico in tisto je zanje resnica.
So what is true?
Torej, kaj je resnica?
Everybody wants to take hold of the truth.
Vsakdo bi si rad prilastil resnico in jo imel, poznal.
But truth is always slipping out of the hands of the eyes of the observer.
Ampak resnica vedno uhaja, povzi iz rok in iz oči opazovalca.
In our situation, it is not possible to say that we can find ultimate truth.
V naši situaciji danes ni mogoče reči, da smo sposobni najti poslednjo resnico.
Because our mind is always living in a world of emotions, of disputation, of oppositions.
Ja, kajte naš se vedno vrti v vrtincu nasprotovanja.
Yes, so all of the searchers and seers in the past taught that in order to the mind to have a glimpse of truth, the mind should be quiet.
Ja, torej že vsi vidci in raziskovalci iz preteklosti so ugotavljali, da bi človek možgani lahko videli nekaj resnice, mora najprej se umiriti.
A quiet mind is not a mind which is sleeping.
Miren ni ki je zaspan.
Quiet and dynamic and alive.
Je miren, dinamičen, živ.
Very often, teachers of many schools, when they talk about something and the student cannot get it, then the teacher says, you miss it.
Ja. Velikokrat se zgodi, da učitelji, ki nekaj razlagajo in učenci ne sledijo, učenci ne sledi, da učitelj reče, pa si ti to zdaj zamudil.
Because the mind is moving.
Kajti se giblje.
With ideas.
Z idejami.
Thought. Concepts.
Z mislimi, s pojmi.
And when we talk about something, if we are together, then the mind is moving together.
Ja, In če smo skupaj in o nečem razpravljamo, potem se naši umi gibljajo skupaj.
It is like a stream
To je tako,
flowing in one flow, all together in one unity.
ja, to je tako kot en tok, ki se giblje enotno.
And from time to time, there are just one branch or something staying in the current, in the stream, and holding back the stream.
Ja. No in od časa do časa se zgodi v toku, da je tam recimo kakšna veja in zadrži tok.
And the mind cannot follow in the whole.
Ja. In ne more zdaj popolnoma slediti.
And this incapacity of being not in the present, but now, indicates that the mind is constantly in movement, in agitation.
Ja. No in to, če smo v sedanjosti, če smo prisotni, če smo v prisotnjeni, navzoči, pomeni, da se giblje.
This is why in many traditions, the first step in order to be able to walk on a spiritual path, the first step is to quieten the mind.
No, zato je v mnogih tradicijah to, da je prva stopnica, če hoče nekdo iti po stopnicah duhovne poti, je, da umiri
Some schools will teach some asanas in the physical body, etc., and pretend that it will quiet the mind.
Ja. Nekatere šole učijo tudi nekatere asane, to so pravi telesne položaje, take lege, ker da bi to umirilo
It can help,
Lahko pomaga, ja.
but little.
Ampak malo.
To quieten the mind, only the mind can help.
Aha. Da bi umirili, utišali, samo sam lahko pomaga.
Because it is at the same level.
Kajti je na isti ravni.
One cannot quieten the mind by doing exercises physically.
Ja. Človek ne more umiriti s tem, da bi delal neke vaje fizično.
It is just an adjuvant, what we call it in medicine. An adjuvant, meaning that it is some secondary substance helping to the main medicine to work.
Torej, to je samo nek pomočnik, a ne? Adjutant, ne? Pomočnik, ja. Ker pomeni v medicini imamo ta izraz, da neka stvar pomaga drugi stvari.
Have you observed that you cannot quieten the mind?
No, a ste to opazili že sami, da ne morete umiriti
Or you have now the certitude that you are already in nirvana?
Ali pa imate zdaj neko prepričanje, da ste že v nirvani?
Some people do.
Nekateri, ja, imajo tako prepričanje.
None of them in this room.
Ne mogoče v tej sobi.
So we are lucky.
No, smo srečni.
So when we observe this, we can watch the mind moving.
Torej, če to opazujemo, lahko res opazujemo, da se giblje.
Sometimes we are eaten up with big words.
Ja. Včasih nas preplavijo velike besede.
But factually, the mind is no different from consciousness.
Ampak dejansko ni pravzaprav nič drugačen od zavedanja, od zavesti.
And please be puzzled with what I'm going to say next year.
No in prosim, bodite osupli, kaj bom rekla naslednje leto.
Consciousness is not yours.
Zavest ni vaša, ni naša.
Consciousness, universally speaking, is one aspect of truth.
Zavest, govorjeno v smislu vesolja, je en aspekt, en vidik resnice.
And each one of us is this consciousness, but very reduced.
No in vsakdo od nas je ta zavest vendar zelo zmanjšana.
reduced into the mind.
Ja, in torej zavest je v vsakem človeku zmanjšana v njegov
And this individual consciousness, which is now mind, is of the same nature than the consciousness universal.
No, in ta zavest, ki je zdaj je ista, kot je ta vesoljna zavest.
The ancient seers,
starodavni vidci,
having realized that
ko so to ugotovili,
the identity between consciousness individual and consciousness universal,
ja, ko so ugotovili identičnost med osebno zavestjo ali osebnim umom in vesoljno zavestjo.
they want to share to us, to our understanding, that we are not that limited thing.
So hoteli nam povedati, da mi nismo ta omejena stvar.
We are that. That we think that we are this.
Ja, mi smo v resnici to, mislimo pa, da smo to.
This is why we enter this concept of cycles.
No, in to je, zakaj vstopimo v ta pojem ciklusov.
Consciousness is ever moving,
Zavest se nenehno giblje,
evolving
se razvija
in individual mind.
v individualnem umu.
Although it is very limited,
Čeprav je zelo omejena,
it is evolving.
pa se razvija.
What the seers could not teach 2000 years ago, they can teach now.
Česar vidci pred 2000 leti niso mogli učiti, to lahko učijo danes.
The big difference is testified by the behavior of people.
Ja. Velika razlika se kaže v obnašanju, v vedenju ljudi.
You would say, yes, but the majority of humanity remains egoistic.
Pa bi lahko rekli, ja, že, ampak večina ljudi ostaja egoističnih.
Yes, but I would say there are more and more people who want to know and to understand.
Ja, že, ampak vse več in več ljudi, ki hočejo vedeti in razumeti.
More and more people want to know why is it that we are on earth?
Ja, več in več ljudi želi vedeti, zakaj smo sploh na zemlji.
Why is it that we have to be born?
Zakaj moramo biti rojeni,
We have to suffer to some extent,
potem moramo trpeti na vsaj do neke mere in končno umreti.
and without understanding slightest idea about the process.
In to brez najmanjšega razumevanja tega procesa.
Nowadays, there are bigger number asking questions about fundamental subjects.
No, danes se vedno več ljudi sprašuje o temeljnih temah.
For example,
Na primer,
I mentioned at the beginning the matter of time.
no, glede, na začetku sem omenila stvar o času.
Time is not linear.
Torej, čas smo rekli ni linearen,
Time move in cycles,
čas se giblje v ciklih,
ever changing.
vedno se spreminja.
But now the question is, where does time come from?
No, zdaj vprašanje pa je, odkot pa je čas, odkot pride čas.
Is time a factual
A je čas neko dejstvo,
phenomenon, factual,
neko
or it is
pojavno
born from something,
dejstvo,
or it is born as a secondary product?
ja. Ali je čas bil rojen kot drugotni pojav.
So one has understood time is not linear.
Torej, ko razumemo, čas ni linearen,
Everything is moving,
vse se giblje,
including the mind, which is a form limited of consciousness.
tudi na se giblje, pa je omejena forma zavesti.
To truth cannot be taught all in a sudden.
Resnice se ne moremo učiti nenadoma.
It needs some evolution in the limited consciousness, which is mind, to be able to receive the teaching of the ancient time.
Ja, potreben je nekaj časa za evolucijo, da smo sposobni razumeti učenja starodavnih časov.
After having asked the question, what is truth?
No, spet, ko vprašamo, kaj je resnica.
We just remain in questions we cannot know, we cannot define.
No, ostajamo pri vprašanjih, ne moremo dati definicije.
But logically, we should accept that truth is one.
Ampak logično bi morali sprejeti, da resnica je ena.
There must not be your truth, my truth, and his truth.
Nikakor ne more biti tvoja resnica, njena resnica, moja resnica.
If there is such a difference, we should say your witness of truth, his witness of truth, and my witness of truth. But it is not truth itself.
No, lahko bi sicer rekli, tvoje pričanje v resnici, ali tvoje videnje v resnici, tvoje videnje, moje videnje, ampak to še ne pomeni, da je več resnic.
So, what is the relationship with time and truth?
Torej, kakšen je odnos med časom in resnico?
Your time is not my time.
Tvoj čas ni moj čas.
Your appreciation of time is not mine.
Tvoje dojemanje časa ni moje.
Neither his appreciation of time.
In tudi njegova ni moja.
How can you explain it?
Kako to razložiti?
We can know that time is not linear.
Torej, vemo, da čas ni linearen.
Time, we can explain, there are many types of time.
Lahko tudi razložimo, da je veliko vrst ali tipov časa.
The chronological time on earth is just a convention.
Kronološki čas na Zemlji je nekaj konvencionalnega, to je dogovorjena stvar.
Mainly based on relationship with the
v glavnem temelji na
heavenly bodies.
Heavenly body. Ja, temelji torej na odnosih v glavnih med nebesnimi telesi.
And there is this time which we call psychological.
No in potem je tudi čas, ki ga imenujemo, ki mu rečemo psihološki čas.
Happy things, we live them as a very flash. And unpleasant things, we live them as a kind of torture, lasting torture.
Torej, kadar smo srečni, doživimo to kakor poblisk, kadar smo nesrečni, pa traja kakor mučenje. Torej, kaj je čas?
Do I shock you if I say that time is an invention of the mind?
No, ali vas kaj osupnem, če rečem, da je čas iznajdba uma?
In pure consciousness, there is no time.
V pravi zavesti ni časa.
It is just there.
Je enostavno.
There is no one to measure it.
Ni nikogar, ki bi ga meril.
Time is an invention of the mind, and in fact, time is mind.
Čas je iznajdba uma, pravzaprav čas je
Time is the appreciation of the mind.
Čas je razumevanje uma.
In its limitation.
V omejitvah uma.
Limitation from the consciousness, which is the ultimate reality.
Pa je ena omejitev zavesti, ki je posledna realnost.
So what is the consequence of it?
Torej, kaj je posledica tega?
The consequence direct of it is that since time is created by the mind, and the mind is a limited form of consciousness, when one person evolves and reaches a certain level of realization, the notion of time does not have the same impact on the person Okay? Okay, go. I stop.
Ja. Ja. Torej, tako zdaj to razumemo. You start with, yes?
So, time is an invention of the mind.
Ja, torej, če začnemo tukaj. Čas je iznajdba uma.
And the mind is a limited form of consciousness.
In je ena omejena oblika zavesti, te široke zavesti.
The direct implication for a person who is evolved,
No, in direkten pomen za osebo, ki se razvija,
is that the vision and the touch upon time of this person drastically changed.
ja, pomeni, da se je videnje te osebe zelo spremenilo.
It is not that 1 hour is not the same. Chronologically, it is the same. But the touch and the apprehension of the person, this notion of time, completely changed.
Ja, torej seveda takole ni videti, ampak kljub temu pojmovanje, razumevanje te osebe se je lahko popolnoma spremenilo.
Why?
Zakaj?
Because with spiritual evolution, the mind widens its view.
Ja, kajti z duhovnim razvojem širi svoje videnje.
And in fact, the teachings about truth, about the ultimate, always is there, but it cannot be revealed to everyone in the same manner.
Ja, no kaj to pomeni? Učenje, starodavno učenje je vedno tu, nam je na voljo, ampak ne more tega, kar vsebuje, razodeti vsakemu človeku.
And the understanding of the person depends upon this person's preparation, meaning its own preparation of the mind before getting in touch with some teaching concerning the truth.
No, in zdaj, od česa je odvisno osebno razumevanje neke resnice v teh starih učenjih, od razvoja in pripravljenosti uma te osebe. Koliko je ta oseba že naredila razvoja, potem lahko razume, drugače pa ne moreš razumeti, čeprav so vsa učenja tukaj.
In ancient time, it was mentioned.
V davnini je bilo tudi omenjeno,
that at the end of an epoch of time, there is always, the last cycle is a cycle of acceleration.
Ja, no, je bilo tudi rečeno, da ko gre za te cikle, je vedno poslednji, zadnji cikl pospešen.
What is acceleration there?
Torej, kaj je pospešeno? Kaj je pospešeno v tem zadnjem ciklu?
Our impression about time is modified.
Kaj je pospešeno? Naš vtis, ki ga dobimo iz poteka časa, je drugačen.
Then secondly, factually, things are accelerated.
Ja, no, in dejansko se stvari pospešujejo.
Everything's going faster and faster.
Vse se dogaja hitreje in hitreje.
And what is the result?
No in kaj je posledica tega?
Psychologically, some people cannot follow.
Ja, psihološko nekateri ljudje temu ne morejo slediti.
And this explains the numerous increasing number of psychic problems.
No in to je razlaga za številne psihološke probleme.
So truth cannot be revealed all of a sudden.
Torej, resnica se ne more kar nenadoma razumeti.
But when it is coming, time comes to the last part of an epoch, everything sounds to accelerate.
Ja, ampak ko čas pride do zadnjega dela neke epohe, se vse pospešuje.
Factually, everything's going faster.
dejansko gre vse hitreje.
More and more opportunities are given to people to understand.
In vse več možnosti, priložnosti je dano ljudem, da bi razumeli.
To understand what?
Da bi razumeli, kaj?
If the people have not observed and asked questions, they don't
ljudje,
care about understanding.
če ljudje niso opazovali in si postavljali vprašanja, najbrž jih nič, se ne zanimajo niti, da bi dobro opazovali.
In every process, the starting point is to observe.
V vsakem procesu je na začetku
No observation, no questions.
opazovanje. Ni opazovanja, ni vprašanja.
And no questions, no evolution.
In brez vprašanj ni razvoja, ni evolucije.
And our state of evolution now, in this cycle, which is the last cycle,
No, in
or the last part of one cycle,
naše stanje zdaj v tem ciklusu, v tem zadnjem ciklusu,
yes, our task as a human
ja, naša naloga kot naloga ljudi, človeštva,
is to start to observe.
je, da opazujemo, da vsaj začnemo opazovati.
When we observe well,
Če dobro opazujemo,
questions will come naturally.
se bodo vprašanja naravno pojavljala.
Because it is the natural process which has to take place inevitably.
Kajti to je naravni proces in se neizbežno mora dogoditi.
There cannot be true observation without questions.
Ne more obstajati resnično opazovanje brez vprašanj.
Nobody can say, I observe, but I don't have any questions.
Nihče ne more reči, jaz opazujem, ampak nimam nobenih vprašanj.
This is playing tricks with words.
Ja, to je samo besedna igra.
When we see things in its real facts, how it is proceeding, then we ask the question, how it proceeds?
Ja.
And how is it that we are here to observe that?
No, če opazujemo, kako se to stvari dogajajo, potem, če dogajanje opazujemo, potem pač se pojavi vprašanje, zakaj se dogaja, kaj se dogaja.
When the mind evolves to a certain extent,
Ko se razvije do neke mere,
time does not have an impact on it.
čas nima nobenega vpliva nanj.
And what are the consequences?
In kaj so posledice?
The individual will not fear that.
Človek se ne bo bal. Will not fear what?
Death.
Aha, ja, se ne boji smrti. Okay.
Because it is proceeding, and as the mind widens itself,
Kajti to se nadaljuje in ko se razširi,
burns more and more its prisons to enlarge its own space.
ja, požge, odstrani več in več razlogov, da bi povečal svoj lastni prostor.
The mind will come nearer and nearer its true nature, which is pure consciousness.
Ja, se bo bolj in bolj približeval svoji resnični naravi, to pa je čista zavest.
And in this pure consciousness, time is not.
In v tej čisti zavesti ni časa.
Because it has not come to the existence with the limitation of mind.
Ja, kajti čas ni začel obstajati, je začel obstajati z omejitvijo uma.
In this sense,
in v tem smislu,
mystics affirm,
ja, so mistiki prepričani,
that we are eternal.
Da smo večni.
Not as you, I, or another person,
ne kot ti, jaz ali neka druga
but
oseba.
essentially, in our own nature, essential nature, it is eternal.
Ampak v bistvu, v naši temeljni, bistveni naravi,
limits of time.
Ja. Se pravi, človek, ki je to spoznal, tak človek živi nad omejitvami časa.
And this person will not be dependent upon circumstances, contingencies of specific space on earth.
Ja. In ta človek ne bo nikoli omejen na določen prostor na zemlji.
Of course, having a body, this person has to maintain it.
Seveda, ker imamo telo, mora tak človek to telo vzdrževati,
To sleep, to eat,
jesti,
some
spati,
exercises, having a life which is healthy, and that's it. But
živeti življenje, ki je recimo zdravo,
life has another destination.
ampak življenje ima en drug cilj.
And when consciousness will leave the body in this life, which is death of the physical body,
Ja, in ko bo zavest zapustila to življenje, to se pravi, ko bo to fizično telo
there
umrlo,
is no end,
ni konca,
but there is another beginning of another thing.
ni konca, ampak pride do nekega drugega začetka, nečesa drugega. Torej, toliko. Zdaj bi nekaj.
Do you have questions or comments?
Kakšne vprašanja ali pa pripombe?
What is your name, please?
My name is Luca.
Luca, yes. Luca is Luke, the Skywalker.
Yes. Judging from what you said, I get the impression that you are of opinion that the truth, the ultimate truth, transcends the mind. Am I right?
Yes. Logically,
Okay. So it is also logical to me that it is not possible to attain this truth by mind if it transcends the mind.
Yes. This is what she just said.
now, can you translate to the people
No,
that you can
prosim, če
I
pa
don't
sami
know.
poveste.
Torej, vprašal sem najprej, če sem razumel pravilno, ne, namreč, če je gospa Hindju pač s svojim govorom nekako merila na to, da ta končna resnica, resničnost, da presega ne, in pol je moje vprašanje naprej. Meni je logično, ne, da torej to pomeni, da te resničnosti ni možno doseči z umom, če ta presega
To my memory, I have not said that it cannot be attained. I have said one thing. I said that to quieten the mind, the body cannot do it. The mind can do it.
Torej, ona ni ravno tega rekla, ampak je rekla, če hočemo kaj razumeti, če hočemo kaj razumeti, je treba umiriti, samo lahko to naredi, da umiri
Now the question is a delicate question.
No, zdaj je zelo delikatno vprašanje.
If we cannot use the mind to go beyond the mind, so what happened? Nothing happened.
Torej kaj? Zdaj, tako vprašanje. Če ne moremo uporabljati uma, da bi presegli, da bi šli tja, kamor ne seže, kaj potem?
The mind can be used as a piece of diamond, cutting diamond.
Ja, lahko pa vendarle uporabimo kot košček diamanta.
You see, diamond is so hard that no material can cut it. It is
Diamant
the hardest.
je najtrši material. Nič ga ne more
only itself can cut itself.
Samo sam sebe lahko ureže ali pa
So
seka.
one has to learn to make use of the mind to go beyond the mind.
Torej, človek se mora naučiti, da uporablja svoj da bi ga lahko presegel.
As we have used words to go beyond words,
Kako smo uporabili besede, da bi prišli za besede.
we have succeeded,
In to nam je uspelo,
haven't we?
a ne?
In some extent. We
Tudi
know,
mere, seveda.
we know that words are just words.
Saj
But
vemo,
without words, how can we explain and exchange and share things?
ja, saj vemo, da besede so samo besede, ampak brez besed, kako naj kakšno stvar razložimo ali si izmenimo mišljenje.
Words are just means for transportation of ideas. And ideas are means of transportation to something, to reach understanding. But between the ideas and the understanding, something happened, and we cannot explain it rationally.
Ja, torej besede so samo sredstvo, nekakšno transportno sredstvo za razumevanje nečesa.
So I don't know whether I have met your question, but of course we can go beyond mind using the mind.
Torej ne vem, če sem odgovorila na vprašanje, ampak seveda lahko gremo nad ali pa izza ali pa dlje od tako da uporabljamo
And this is the core itself of the Mahayana teaching through the teaching of Nagarjuna.
Ja. No in tu je tudi srce ali bistvo učenja
Mahayana
budizma.
Through the teaching of
Ja.
Nagarjuna.
Skozi učenja Nagarjune.
It is famous, the sentence.
Zelo slaven, dobro znan stavek.
One has to use words to go beyond words.
Človek mora uporabljati besede, da pride izza besed.
And all teachings without realization amount to nothing.
In vse učenje brez realizacije, brez razumevanja ne pomenijo nič.
This is the case of many philosophies.
To je tudi primer mnogih
Volumes
filozofij.
and volumes.
Ja, so knjige in knjige.
They dispute, they counteract, etc., but nobody applies.
Ja, ja. Torej, pišejo o tem in onem, ampak nihče tega ne pravi.
Understand? Yes, Mary? Mary?
My question I will ask in Slovenian language because it's easier for me. Vprašala bi, kdo je tisti, ki gre preko uma in sicer ali to pomeni uporaba besed, uporaba nečesa, kar gre preko uma, kdo je tisti in ali ko gremo preko uma, ali to pomeni kreacijo. In še eno vprašanje.
So she is asking, who is the one who goes beyond the mind? Who is the one who goes beyond the mind?
The creation.
Yeah, yes, and that means the
The
creation.
questionless mind.
Torej, to je tistega, ki vprašuje.
The second question is...
Short answer. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Got it?
Okay. The second question is, what do you think about the time when two people in the same time, or more people in the same times, means exactly this?
I do not understand the question.
How would you explain the fact that several people at the same time think the same. A to?
Ja.
Ja.
The whole universe is made of vibrations.
Vse vesolje je narejeno iz vibracij.
Each one of us is just a very complex condensation of many types of vibrations.
Ja. Vsakdo od nas je samo en kompleks, torej ena velika količina vibracij.
And all the waves in the universe, in the space, can be moving with a substance as a substrate, a support. Without this, no sound, no vibrations could come.
Ja. No, in celo vesolje se giblja na osnovi neke substance. Brez tega ne bi prišlo do nobenega valovanja.
This substance, some philosophies of India call it Akasha.
Ja. In to substanco imenujejo nekateri filozofi, vsaj v Indiji, Akasha.
In other philosophies it is called by another name, but
V drugih filozofijah ima ta substanca neko drugo ime.
this is on the level of space.
Ja. To je na ravni vesolja.
Not only space as we see it in the cosmos, but the space inside of it. Inside, the space inside, behind the visible space.
Aha. Torej, to se dogaja in to obstaja v vesolju, ampak tudi behind, to se pravi nad tem, ali pa za tem. Zavidnim vesoljem, tako je.
Akasha is the support for vibrations subtle in this space, subtle space.
No, in Akasha je ta podpora teh vibracij v tem subtilnem vesolju.
In our world, meaning on earth,
No, v našem svetu, se pravi na Zemlji,
among humanity,
med ljudmi,
there is also a support, a substance which supports vibrations.
je tudi neka substanca, ki podpira vibracije.
Not only ideas,
Ne le ideje
feelings also.
ali čustva, občutke.
The scientists have experienced one thing.
Znanstveniki imajo izkušnje in so
It
doživeli
is
naslednje.
quite late, it is in the 80s.
Ja, to je precej novo, v 80-ih letih.
They have two colony of rats. Rats.
Ja, imeli so dve skupini podgan.
One here in Europe, they do something and they
Ena
teach
skupina,
them to have some behavior.
ja, ena skupina teh poskusnih živalic, podgan, je bila v Evropi in so jih naučili nekaterih stvari, da so jih delale.
In another lot of rats in America,
V drugi skupini teh podgan v Ameriki,
they leave them alone, but after a certain time, they have learned the lesson and they have the same behavior, doing the same thing as the rats in Europe.
ja, torej njih pa niso nič učili. Te podgane so pa čez nekaj časa se enako obnašale kot te podgane, ki so jih učili in so tudi to znali.
How to explain?
Kako da je to razložimo?
There is a biologist who is the member of the Theosophical Society,
Torej, biolog, ki je tudi član Teozofskega društva,
Rupert Sheldrake.
ja, Sheldrake Rupert,
He has presented a hypothesis calling this support, he called it the morphogenetic field.
ja. Torej, on je to opazoval in je to podlago, po katerem se te stvari dogajajo, imenoval morfogeno polje.
Perhaps
Mogoče? Okay.
would explain also some phenomena which we call telepathic.
No, to mogoče lahko v resnici razloži nekatere pojave, recimo telepatijo.
It is just one phenomenon.
To je pa samo en pojav.
And the human mind has this weakness when there's something a little bit special, the mind gets stuck in it.
Ja, no in človeški um ima to šibko stran, da ko ga naleti na nekaj nerazumljivega, da se ob tem zatakne.
So let us come back. Very probably there is a substance which is the support of sounds. And everything in the universe is sound based on vibrations, audible or inaudible, but it is moving on under the form of waves, and one can have an idea, and next to it, or 50 kilometers or 500 kilometers somewhere, there is the same idea.
Ja, torej zgodi se, da tukaj na Zemlji je neka podlaga, po kateri se dogajajo te vibracije in vse je zvok se prenaša z vibracijami po tej podlagi in tudi ideje. Nekdo ima neko idejo tukaj in drugi ne vem kako daleč proč. Ujame to idejo.
This also gave birth to a theory of butterfly.
No, to je tudi tisto, kar je dalo podlago za teorijo o efektu metulja.
Also in the 80s.
Ja, tudi v 80-ih letih.
Now it is, I think, taken as granted.
Ja, mislim, da je zdaj že tako daleč, da se to jemlje kot samo po sebi razumljivo.
Some sensitive people would feel even before catastrophe, they would feel before.
Ja. Nekateri občutljivi, senzitivni ljudje imajo čut za kakšno katastrofo, preden pride do katastrofe.
Because there are waves of violence on earth that
ker je na Zemlji toliko valov nasilja in pride do tega.
All right, Mary?
It's okay.
It's okay. Thank you. Any other question? Yes, Luca?
You were talking about cycles. Are these cycles that you were talking about related, or could you relate that to the concept of yoga?
Yoga?
Yoga.
Yes. It is just another name in the tradition. They name it yoga, meaning it is an age.
Okay, but
yoga is an age. Yeah? But in the big age, the big yoga, you have small yoga. And it is divided in such a way that the last one is the shortest and the more accelerated one. And the cycle, the cycle of truth is that the cycle of the teachings which cannot be revealed after a certain time, when time comes back, but not at the original place, but it turns in such a way that with evolution, the mind is more sensitive to the whole thing. Meaning there is an evolution of the mind as the limited consciousness.
No, nekako tako, če na hitrico povzamem, vprašanje je bilo, kaj je yoga, in odgovor je bil, da yoga pravzaprav pomeni tudi to, cikli. In potem je to, da resnica, pač dejstva ne morejo biti razodeta na neki točki, ampak šele, ko gre cel cikl okrog, in pride že do evolucije človeka ali uma, da potem lahko šele razume. Nekatere stvari ne moramo razumeti, šele potem, ko pride, se cikl obrne, in ko pride potem zadnji cikl, ki je najkrajši in je najhitrejši.
I just wanted to ask maybe what is behind this, what is the reason for this change in the consciousness, in the universal consciousness. So what makes this change?
To be differentiated into the limited thing.
Yes, I mean, what makes the change between the time or part of the cycle where it goes slower and then when it accelerates? What is the reason for that?
It is just a natural process. There is no intentional reason.
To je to, da cikli so najprej počasnejši, potem so pa vedno hitrejši, je odgovor bil, da je to naravni proces. Ni nobenega namena, naravni proces.
The lady in front of you first.
Jaz bi rada vprašala, gospa je govorila, da smo proti koncu nekega cikla in da se zdaj hitrost zelo povečuje. O katerem ciklu govori?
Aha. Boste vi povedali angliško? So, you were talking about cycles, and you said that the last cycle is the most accelerated one. So, about which cycle you are talking now? In which cycle are we now?
Gospa sprašuje,
o katerem ciklu govori zdaj, da smo mi v tem, ki se zdaj povečuje, da smo proti koncu nekega cikla?
Ja, v katerem ciklu smo mi, ne?
Ja, in ne proti koncu.
So the question is in which cycle we are.
About which we are talking now.
Yes, we are in the last small cycle, in the big cycle.
Mi smo v zadnjem malem ciklu velikega cikla.
And the last part is accelerated, many challenges, and at the same time many opportunities for individuals to evolve.
Aha, torej zadnji talni ciklus je najhitrejši, ne? In je tudi veliko izzivov, ampak tudi priložnosti za to, da se posamezni razvijajo.
Thank you.
Yes, going back to the previous question, you mentioned a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, that evolution of consciousness is evolving slowly, but sometimes it has like jumps, like revolutions. Is this the same thing? So the last cycle, which is accelerating, is actually this
More catastrophes.
yes, and some kind of a jump of evolution.
Yes, every crisis and every catastrophe bears in it the opportunity of accelerating evolution.
Torej, ta zadnji cikl, če lahko rečem, je, kako je ona vprašala, če so tukaj celi preskoki razvoja. In odgovor je bil ja, vse krize, vse težave so pravzaprav priložnosti za hitrejši razvoj, za hitrejšo evolucijo.
Is somebody behind first? Or a gentleman behind who has raised? Please stand up because I cannot see you. Stand up. Yes.
My question is related towards again the life or time cycle, and when I was looking myself to find this answer, the best answer that I found was written by Gurdjieff. And I remember discussion a year ago that it's completely different. Anyway, what Gurdjieff explained in terms of a time circle, that it can be explained by the law of octave. In other words, there are intervals between the different notes. like do, re, re, mi, it's all tone, but between mi and fa, there is like half a tone. It's the same, it's exactly, the law of octave corresponds exactly to the law of time circle. How it moves around. This is the best answer that I found myself through, because I also practice in music. So, do you think this could be universal answer? But Gurdjieff, he was making reference not towards mystics and towards philosophers as well. It's, but
you see, I do not know much about Gurdjieff, so I cannot answer your question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Če tudi zadnji cikl tega, če to zaključujemo, kakšna pa bo prihodnost človeštva?
So if this is the last cycle now, and we are coming towards the end of it, so what's the future waiting for humanity?
Future is now. What you are doing now define the future.
Torej, prihodnost je zdaj, tisto, kar delamo zdaj, to že določa prihodnost.
It is very, I would say, we cannot do wrong things and hope for a better future.
Ja, torej ne moremo delati nekaj, kar je narobe in upati na boljšo prihodnost.
We are responsible for the future we are creating now.
Ja, odgovorni smo za prihodnost, zdaj jo ustvarjamo.
Factually, space will have no end.
Pravzaprav vesolje nima konca.
The ending is in the mind.
Konec obstaja v umu.
Through the ending of time.
Ja, skozi končanje časa.
Meaning that consciousness has to evolve to get out of the limits of its own prison, go out to the level that time is abolished.
To se pravi, zavest se mora razviti tako, da pride ven iz svojih omejitev na nivo, kjer časa ni.
It does not mean that we miss the train, we miss the plane, we get up at 1 o'clock and we go to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. No, it is not that time. It is just a messy life. But to go above time is absolutely different.
No, dvigniti se nad čas, to je nekaj čisto drugega. To ne gre, kako govorimo o času, o tem, da ostanemo določeni uri v 5 ali da zamudim vlak ali avto ali letalo.
At that level, consciousness has difficulty to identify itself with the small mind.
Ja. Na tistem nivoju, na tem višjem nivoju ima zavest težavo, da bi identificirati se z našim malim umom.
It is quite a different life because time defined our behavior, and when we have revised and modified the concept of time in our mind, our behavior changed naturally.
To se pa tiče našega življenja, kajti ko mi nekje sprejmemo v našem zavedanju to stopno, ko jo dosežemo, potem je tudi naše praktično življenje drugačno, imamo drugačen pogled. Jaz sem to zdaj malo svobodno prevedla, oziroma povedala, ampak v tem smislu.
Yes.
Thank you. Ja.
Some questions on preparation by this side. Okay. Yes. Oh, yes.
Ali je dolžina ciklov, teh ciklusov malih, velikih, vnaprej oziroma določena kakšna dolžina ali se to z evolucijo spreminja?
v času.
The length of the cycles, yeah? Is the length of or are the lengths of cycles defined, so to say, in advance, or are they created right away?
I don't understand what is right away.
Now.
No, durations of cycles, they can be defined, the durations, but in fact, no literature would say what kind of real duration, because when they call it year, it is not earthly year, it is celestial, and it is 23,000 year, because it is the cycle when the point, the vernal point, make the round of the zodiac. This is 1 year, and all the duration. It does not have any sense for our mind. We know it like it is like that, but don't try to measure it.
Torej, trajanje je resnično določeno in sicer starodavni spisi ga določajo z besedo leto. Ampak s tem, ko rečejo leto, to ni naše leto, kakor ga mi zdaj imamo, ampak je to neko zvezdno leto. Ne? In takšen ciklus recimo je 23,000 in še nekaj let, ampak s tem je bolj, da se ne ukvarjamo. Ker to ni naše leto.
Alright? Yes.
Could we say that the genius, people who are genius, that they are all the time?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. They have developed some aspects of the mind, but being above time is a matter of spirituality, and not genius in the sense that the mind, in this many aspects, the mind can have many capacities. And genius, generally, they develop one aspect. And in the daily life, they may be really put dictators for their family and for the surrounding also.
Vprašanje je bilo, če so geniji, no to sem sami povedati, prosim.
Ja, če lahko rečemo, da so geniji recimo nad časom nekje, ne?
No in odgovor je bil, da geniji pač razvili enega od vidikov in sposobnosti uma, kar pa ne pomeni, da so razvili tisti aspekt, ki je duhovni. To ni isto.
From what we were thinking together now, this time, if I try to put what we were talking about in a form for a symbol, a spiral form comes into my mind, because it includes the circle.
This is a symbol.
And the evolution.
Not the fact. No. Sometimes when you give a symbol, people get stuck to it. This is why I didn't want to use this, but it is that. And we get stuck to the image and not to the fact.
Ja, to je pa zelo zanimivo, vsaj za mene. Vprašanje je namreč bilo prav to, kar smo mi zdaj govorili o ciklih, in da se vedno razvija, če ni to tisto, kar se ponavadi kaže v obliki spirale, se je krog, ampak vendarle tudi evolucija. No in odgovor je bil, da to je simbol za to, ni pa to dejstvo, faktično dejstvo. In če si pa ljudje zdaj mi predstavljamo, da je to zares tako, kakor takole narišemo to, potem se že nekje ujamemo noter v simbol in ni to dobesedno. To je simbol. bolj. Ja.
Questions are now exhausted. Do you have any? We can postpone our session now. I don't know, somewhere somebody wants to ask something. I have the idea that vibrations are very alive over there.
Can I ask something?
You see?
If sentient beings in the universe are suffering, and if these sentient beings wish to get out of suffering, and if someone like Buddha, for instance, wants to help these sentient beings to get free from suffering, so this is a certain process to get free from suffering, which is a process in time, because first we have suffering, then we are free from suffering. How we explain this process out of time?
I will be very, very much politically incorrect when I'm going to answer to you.
Ja, torej, čuteča bitja v vesolju, živa bitja, če trpijo in če, tako kot je Buda v svojih učenjih pač predlagal, da se trudimo, da čuteča bitja se osvobodijo trpljenja in pač si tudi samo želijo, da se osvobodijo trpljenja. To je proces, ki poteka iz trpljenja v stanje brez trpljenja. In to je proces, za katerega si predstavljamo, da poteka v času, v neki časovni smeri. Kako lahko ta proces razložimo, tako kot pač v tistem končnem stadiju, ko časa ni. Kako zdaj neko priti iz stanja, ko smo v času, v stanje, ko ni časa. How to get from the process which is in time to that process which is beyond time.
I understand the question. Of course, it sounds like a paradox. We say time is an invention, and to get out of suffering, we have to get out of time. It is true, but not a big number of people would realize that time is illusion. And, yeah.
Torej tako, gre resnično za paradoks. Če rečemo to, kar je on že povedal, in kako zdaj priti ven iz tega, pravi učenja, pravijo, čas je iluzija.
Of course, the whole process of learning needs time.
Seveda, cel proces učenja
the chronological time.
Zahteva čas, psihološki čas.
To make a child a bachelor, it needs time.
Yeah.
To get a bachelor to a certain degree in university, it needs time.
Ja. Torej, da dobiš na univerzi diplomo, zato potrebuješ čas. Če hočeš še naprej, recimo doktorat, potrebuješ čas.
As to the matter of suffering, everyone is responsible for his or her own suffering.
Torej, kar se pa tiče trpljenja, vsakdo je pravzaprav odgovoren za svoje lastno trpljenje.
From the origin.
Za izvor.
With time, it becomes more and more complex because this is the interaction of individuals in the surrounding, etc. And it became more complex.
Ampak s časoma pa postaje vse še bolj kompleksno, komplicirano, zamotano, ker so različni vplivi.
In fact, the whole matter of suffering is summarized in one word.
Pravzaprav vsa stvar okrog trpljenja se lahko pove z eno besedo.
Identification of self.
Ja, to je identifikacija sebe.
And why it does identify itself?
Zakaj je to identifikacija
It is
sebe?
the process of perception of the perceiver and the thing perceived.
Ja, to je proces od perceiver, to je tistega, ki zaznava in zaznavanega.
If we can learn to perceive without identify ourselves with the thing we perceive, then it is the first very important step.
Torej, če smo sposobni, da nekaj zaznavamo, ne da bi se identificirali s seboj kot zaznamovalcem, potem je to prva stopnja.
The matter of suffering, we have to be very keen in observation.
Ja, moramo biti pa zelo natančni in dobri opazovalci.
We have to separate the pain and the suffering.
Ja, razlikovati moramo med bolečino in med trpljenjem.
One can have a severe headache.
Človek ima lahko hud glavobol.
Difficult not to identify with it. But if one succeeded to say just a headache and not I have a headache, there should be then at that moment the pain of the headache, but there is no identified individual to the headache. So there is pain, but there is no sufferer.
Ja, torej, to je seveda malo težko, ampak recimo, da ima človek, da ga boli glava. Če zdaj ne reče, mene boli glava, ampak samo glava boli, potem je to bolečina, pain, ampak to ni trpljenje. To ni identifikacija sebe s trpljenjem.
How is it that one can reach to this separation of the two?
No, kako naj pa človek pride, doseže to razlikovanje med obema?
We can do it when the mind is quiet enough.
Ja, to je možno, če je dovolj tih.
Because when the mind is always agitating,
ker je vedno v gibanju,
it is like a monkey jumping from one branch to another, and the branch where it is moving, this is just the objects of identification.
Ja. Kajti se giblje, skače, tako kot opica, veje na vejo, no, in to skakanje je identifikacija.
If we can separate the pain without any identification of oneself, then the pain remains under control psychologically. We can have big pain, absolutely almost unbearable, but there is no suffering. There is no suffering. It is quite paradoxical.
Je paradoksalno, ampak če recimo smo sposobni občutiti sicer bolečino, ampak ločiti to bolečino od sebe, potem bolečina je, lahko je huda bolečina, ampak to ni trpljenje.
And if there is feeling
and
there is identification, it may be worse, because after the self-identification, there will be self-pity.
Ja, prav, seveda, če pa mi potem še se identificiramo s to bolečino, potem pride še do samopomilovanja.
And it will go and go and go. It is more and more complex. It is the glue is stronger and stronger.
Potem je to še vse hujše.
You mentioned the Buddha. You mentioned the
Ja,
Buddha.
omenili ste Buddho.
One of his sentences, very famous, is, although suffering is universal, there is no suffering.
Ja, eden izmed njegovih slavnih stavkov je, čeprav je trpljenje univerzalno, ni trpečega.
You got it? So coming back to the matter of time,
No, če se zdaj vrnemo k času,
to go beyond it.
k vprašanju časa, kako ga preseči.
When there is no identification of self,
Torej, če ni identifikacije sebe,
there is a kind of dissociation of the observer to the thing observed.
ja, seveda pride do razlikovanja, do ločevanja med opazovalcem in stvarjo opazovanja.
And the mind does not let itself glued to things.
Ja. In ne pusti, da bi se prilepil, ne dovoli, da bi se prilepil na tisto stvar.
By letting go this process of being stuck to things, the mind loses step by step its limitation.
In s tem, ko se mi na nekaj ne zahakljamo, tako rekoč, se osvobaja svojih omejitev.
Although it has not got itself outside or above time.
Čeprav še ni prišel ven ali pa se ni še dvignil nad čas.
Time does not have no longer the same impact.
Ja, čas vendarle nič več nima enakega vpliva ali enakega pomena za
And I take another step.
No,
so far, so good. So far, time is still there.
Torej, čas še vedno je.
But going further and further,
ampak ko gremo naprej in naprej,
the mind, having succeeded not identifying with phenomena,
ko uspe, da se ne identificira s pojavi, s fenomeni,
meaning the phenomenon of suffering, of things,
ja,
of the pain.
S pojavom netrpljenja.
Here the thing is pain. It does not identify itself with the pain, so there is no sufferer.
Ja. Ko se torej v tem primeru, ki smo ga obravnavali, ne identificira z bolečino, torej v tem primeru potem ni trpečega.
Going beyond it,
in če se dvigne nad to, to je drugi korak.
For example, when the person sits in meditation,
naprimer, ko oseba sedi v meditaciji,
there is no identification to what can happen in the mind.
Tedaj ni nobene identifikacije s tistim, kar se dogaja.
Meaning that at the beginning,
karkoli se lahko zgodi.
One can concentrate in something, an object, a concept, whatever, and go more and more and more, and at a certain time, let it go. Go ahead.
So, I didn't quite get it. Sorry.
At a certain time, it can be focused or concentrated in one object, on one idea, or one concept.
Se lahko v nekem določenem času skoncentrira na nek predmet, na neko idejo.
At a certain time, it does not identify itself with it.
Ja, in v določenem času se ne identificira s tistim.
At a certain time, then the whole process of identification, self-identification, just dissolves.
Ja. In potem, ko se to dogaja, se v nekem trenutku identifikacija samega sebe razblini.
Maybe it lasts for a fraction of a second.
Mogoče traja to samo za drobec sekunde.
But even though during one fraction of a second, time was not.
Ja. Ampak tudi v tem delčku sekunde časa ni bilo.
And the duration does not matter.
Ja, in trajanje tega trenutka, pa delčka trenutka ni pomembno.
When you have tasted once,
ko ste to enkrat okusili,
it's enough.
Je dovolj.
You know that it is now real.
Takrat potem pa veste, da je to resnično.
You know that time is an illusion.
Takrat pa veste, da je čas iluzija.
And consciousness in its pure nature is timeless.
In zavest je v svoji čisti naravi brezčasna.
timeless means eternal.
Ja, brezčasna pomeni večna.
And even though you are not going to hang on to prolong this state,
In čeprav se ne boste na to obesili in želeli, da bi to stanje podaljšali,
because you are not going to succeed.
ja, ker to vam ne bo uspelo.
And it is a mistake done.
Ja, to je napaka, če storite.
It is attachment.
To je že navezanost.
Just let it go.
Pustite.
It will come back. Don't worry.
Bo nekoč prišlo tudi nazaj.
Because once it's appear,
Ja.
the mind is capable of recognizing it.
Ja, kajte, ko se pojavi, je sposoben, da takrat to prepozna.
We continue this matter next year
No, te stvari bomo nadaljevali
in our retreat.
v našem, ja,
Yes.
v našem umiku.
Is it all right, Andre?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right also, Luca?
No, I just wanted
No,
to...
right.
I just wanted to stress what you said right now, because I think it's a very important point. So it is very important, this personal experience. So hearing about it or talking about this it is not the same as experience.
Well, you have got something. Or you say it is not my experience.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to...
It is, the experience itself is subjective, but the phenomenon of it is universal.
Torej, izkušnja tega je subjektivna, je osebna, ampak dogodek sam je pa splošen, vesoljen.
Otherwise, it has no value.
Sicer ne bi imelo nobene vrednosti.
You got it. And you got it, but you miss it.
Ali ste dojeli, ali ste zgrešili.
Next year.
I would like to question.
Another question.
Yes, I'm not sure if it can really take the proper form. It is about the limited portion of consciousness which manifests as mind. And by quieting that mind, you are going closer and closer to experiencing this kind of bliss or stopping of time. What about the identification of the mind with itself? Can mind disassociate
Of
itself? Yes, it can.
It can, because it cannot do otherwise, because this we are in the cycle of truth. Go ahead.
I was listening, it was so interesting.
Yes, go ahead.
Torej, Tatjana, ti povej, kaj si vprašala.
Razmišljala sem o tem drobcu zavesti, ki se manifestira kot o katerem je Kim govorila.
Razum.
Razum. Razum, okej.
Razum, what do you want?
Mind.
Mind.
In kaj sem že sprašala?
Wow.
Ja, če se identificira sam s sabo, kaj je s to identifikacijo s samim sabo, ne samo za objekti, ki mu skačejo podobice po temu, in kaj se zgodi, ko več ni? And what happens when the mind is not anymore, or does disassociate with itself?
You see,
torej, kaj se zgodi, ko sam sebe več prepozna kot obstoječi, ne?
Ja, in tako.
Ja.
Majority of humanity is living in this state. Mind identified itself, no question.
Yes.
Torej, večina živi v tem stanju, da se identificira sebe kot sam sabo. Ja.
But in the cycle of truth, the truth comes to the fact that one cannot run away this gift of nature, that at a certain time of evolution, one earns the capacity of self-consciousness. Very rare people would not think, I am I, without saying.
Ja. Pravi, v tem ciklu resnice pa pride do tega, da se ljudje začnejo čutiti. Ne?
So, in this cycle of evolution, this gift was given, meaning this self-consciousness.
No, samozavedanje. Samozavedanje je darilo, ki je bilo nekje naravno podarjeno človeku v tem ciklu.
So the mind,
samozavedanje, to je darilo, da se zavedaš.
Now, when I say limitation, I don't mean that it is like a bottle of water, I pour the water, it is small. It is very simplistic. The difference between the one consciousness, the ultimate, and ourselves, consciousness, it is a matter of differentiation of the substance. It is like air, but it is not perfect as a similitude, meaning that just water, you can have it in the form of foam, vapor, and then this is the liquid, and you can also crystallize it into ice. Yes, and us, it is very all similitudes are imperfect. Okay, so we are now a piece of ice, and we try to be a little bit liquid, and then but the end of the road is this vapor. So it is a matter of condensation of the substance.
Ja.
But the substance is the same.
Torej nekako takole, ne, ko je prej nam povedala, da je ena omejena stvarca, ena omejena količina, tako rekoč iz tiste čiste vesoljne zavesti. Pravi, s tem ni mislili tako, da če takole natočem, ne, in ta manjša stvar je pa potem tako. Ampak gre za to, da je to ostane še enako, ampak vendarle ima neke drugačne omejene stvari. Recimo, to lahko takole primerjam, da smo mi v stanju kakor ledu, se z vodo to primerjam, v stanju ledu, in potem iz tega ledu bo nastala voda in iz te vode na končno pa recimo para, no, in tu, taka je razlika. Iz tiste pare mi bomo tudi tako postajali. Evolucija je takšna.
So is the consciousness conscious of itself then, the ultimate consciousness?
No, not the ultimate, because it's just one. To be conscious of oneself, there must be another. And at that time, there's no other.
So when you join with it, you lose the consciousness of the...
Being Tatiana.
Okay. That was my question. I knew it. I just
Tatiana, no Kinju, no Anton, no Irina.
I was wondering what would the consciousness of the ultimate consciousness be?
No, but you cannot answer to this question.
Vprašanje, to je bilo, kakšna bo pa zavest poslednje zavesti.
Any more questions? Or we can postpone? perhaps Andrei can indicate to us?
V ponedeljek na strojni fakulteti ob 6. tako dan so 2 uri. A veste, kaj je strojna fakulteta? Zdravo filozofske fakultete, na Aškerčevi. Če stojite pred filozofskim, greste malo na levo, nekaj 10 metrov, tam je en prehod proti enemu parkcu in tam pred tistim prehodom so ene stopnice, gor to je ena nova velika stavba, nekaj pri vratarju